Ps5 is currently in progress. There are only 2 weeks left. Attention, there is a 10-game win streak in progress.
go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Granger outside. No good on the shot. Great tee that time from Batum.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the dunk by Bull.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Maker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Playing with confidence, becoming more crucial for Thon Maker at this stage of his career. Good job shooting off the pass.
They get it back. Won't. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here is Maker. They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Gasol. It's deflected.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for the move.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Gasol. Kicks it out to Granger. Going inside. Now, here's Bull. Now Maker, defended by Jefferson. Back to Maker. Outside, George. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Home team ball.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Batum for 3. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to George. To the inside. And it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Scooped up. Granger from outside. 5 on the clock. Maker with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him.
Well, superb length shown there by Thon Maker. He has tremendous will that time to beat the other guys to the ball.
Here's Maxwell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Batum. Stolen by Granger. Offside, Gasol. Shoots from the baseline. Another one falls for Chicago.
And really, Gasol is so precise shooting the ball from that position on the floor. An effective mid-range threat who is a knockdown shooter.
Away team foul.
And Danny Granger gets the whistle. whistle that time.
That's his first personal
That is
foul.
his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for your home team.
Robinson with it. Driving in. Got a piece of it.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Now here's Granger. Here's the screen. Over in the corner, Gasol. Here's McAdoo. There's the three. Drops in the tray.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Gasol. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
that defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to McAdoo. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 5.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis, capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
There's Sabonis. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Robinson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Right wing. The kick out to Sabonis. And there it is for him.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
The kick out to Tatum. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Boy, have they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
The kick out to Sabonis. Chicago grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Tatum. Back to Gasol. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 3.
Jason Tatum.
Another 3 for Chicago.
This offense just continues to impress.
And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul.
Jefferson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Next to McAdoo.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The drive by Smith. Here's the three. Nice shot by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Here's Gasol. Sabonis with the block. The three. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Gasol on the high post. Driving to the basket. No good. Shot missing. And Baltimore going the other way now. Now Sabonis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Sabonis. Over Gasol. Sabonis, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Jefferson with the three. From beyond the arc and then some. Jefferson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Takes it inside. The shot's good.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for your home team.
Now here's Iguodala. From about 19 feet. Yep, it counts. 5 points in the game.
Mid-range, not a problem that time for Iguodala.
Batum wide open. He beat the quad. Count it!
With the score.
And that does it for the first half of play.
22.
Chicago leads by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Baltimore with the ball. 6-point game. On the wing, Batum. It's blocked. And here is Maker. Pass to Granger. And he drives in. And the slam dunk by Granger.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Jefferson attacking. And here we go with George. Nobody there.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Maxwell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Drills it from outside. Maxwell's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Gasol. In the corner, it's Maker. Another 3 for Chicago.
Maker's got some impressive range, and when he gets some room, he's going to let it fly.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ball. Another shot. Back to Batum. Stolen by Granger. Pass to Gasol. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Gasol with it. Outside for George. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
The assist.
George has got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Maxwell. Over George. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
In the corner, it's Maker. Back to George.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
At the elbow, it's Gasol.
Home team foul. Maxwell
Go.
And it's Chicago to start out. And here is Granger. Outside, George. At 3 off the mark. And here's Las Vegas.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But, boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective and the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to. But Paul George still gets it done.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Las Vegas foul call.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
That's his first foul.
Foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect
it. And the basket by Maker.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And Gasol sends it back.
Gasol did not stop moving his hands there, especially as the shot was going up. Always going to be right there to send anything back if it's close.
It's stolen by Wade. And George gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Outside Curry. Right side Gasol. Over Gasol.
I like the fact that Gasol is in the right spot there defensively, never wanting to give up anything that's easy. Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Curry outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Las Vegas foul call. Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Right side George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Wade for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Dwayne Wade.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Bull. Poke loose. Gasol with the steal.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Outside Ball. That's tipped.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Ball is turned over.
And out of bounds in Chicago gains possession.
Now
when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. That shot misses. Excellent D there from George. Outside Ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Outside Gasol. Nice move. And the jumper falls for him.
Gasol with the shot.
Chicago trailing here. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ball.
Paul George just quick and smooth that time coming down the lane.
Ball with a wide open look. And another three for Las Vegas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Bamba. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
To Las Vegas.
Paul George with the steal. He's off on that one. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the top. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Ready for the Dip Squad!
And underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Jefferson for three. And he's good on the three ball. Jefferson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to Olajuwon. Over Gasol. Misses off the left iron.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Las Vegas.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Gasol, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Olajuwon knocks it away.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for Las Vegas. They trail by one. Hands it from downtown. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Well, the other thing that's impressive is the point of attack for the defense playing on the ball. They've been aggressive all night long and have a few steals to show for it.
And it's blocked by Olajuwon. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Curry deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 12.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
.151 left in the first half. Sweet move. And Jefferson, here we go. He lays it in.
Las Vegas
5 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, Wade. A rebound by Gasol.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Now, here's ball. There's the triple. Las Vegas again missing. Chicago leading. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Gasol with the steal. Now, here's Bamba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Jefferson. Another three for Chicago.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's Ball. And there's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Marc Gasol.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Second chance shot. Here's Iguodala, and the layup's good off the glass. Iguodala's got 4 points in the quarter.
Iguodala does so many things well and stays after it. A relentless effort that time on the boards.
Robinson with the block.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Las Vegas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
And the way Marc plays, similar to his brother Powell, a soft shooting big man with phenomenal length.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Third team foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Got it up. And a close game so far through the first two quarters.
Las Vegas, 32. The Chicago team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Las Vegas trails by 3.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 15.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
And the basket by Curry. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
They get a hand on it. One-on-one here. Gasol wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Gasol's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Three-pointer, Ranger.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
First team foul.
Outside Curry. Gasol a screen. Over to the left wing. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Curry with the three. Granger with the defensive effort.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Inside. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Wade feeling it out a bit. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trailing here. Here's Gasol. Pass to Bull. And count it from 19 feet away.
That's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
Checking in for Las Vegas.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. At the elbow, it's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
This is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and he just threads the needle.
To the paint. Bull. And the dunk by Bull. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul.
Mohamed Bamba.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Granger with the ball. Crafty move. And Bull with the lay-in. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And the dunk by Bull.
Assist from Danny Granger.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Bull. Nobody near Granger. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And finished off by Gasol.
And it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Las Vegas foul call.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Foul. Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
Such a great two-way player. Paul George had an incredible 2018-19 season. He finished second in the league in scoring and third in the MVP voting.
Ball from long range. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
It's the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Granger. And the rejection by Curry.
And that's That's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming. He hustles over to get a hand on it.
Here's Granger. Pass to Maker. Here he goes. Now Gasol. Back to Maker. Just 4 to shoot.
Maker
Drops in the tray. Maker's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Playing with confidence, becoming more crucial for Thon Maker at this stage of his career. Good job shooting off the pass.
Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Gasol. And he makes good on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
It's Curry outside. Las Vegas again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy.